This is Ryan with Ground Up Websites, and I wanted to show you guys an interesting automation hack that I learned about today. This is leveraging bark.com, and there are people that are, believe it or not, doing over $500,000 in revenue from this automation with Bark. And I'm just going to show you how it works. I also found a hack within the hack where I can use Zapier free plan to accomplish this, where I don't need to use webhooks. So I'll quickly show you what it is and explain why it's such a powerful automation. So if you don't know, Bark is a lead generation site. So anybody can come here, type in they're looking for a service, web design, and say 34. Okay. And then it asks you some questions that you can go through. Now, if you create an account, then let's move this. Then this is what you see when you log in. You will see a bunch of leads. When I set up my account, I had 1,400 leads, and this over here is an example of one of those leads. So this is Dina. She's looking for web design in Buffalo. Her budget is less than $500, and then you can just click through these and you can filter them. As you can tell, there's tons, and these come in, like this was 14 minutes ago, it's 19 minutes ago, 29 minutes ago. They come in rapidly, and there's a ton of them. And like most of these platforms, the vast majority of these leads are garbage. So it doesn't make sense to sit in here and wait and click on everyone and read everyone. What we want to do is we want to create an automation that can read these, like this person says, what's your budget? I'm broke. So we can read these and figure out if they are a good fit for us. Then we can also create an automation that will automatically apply to the jobs that look good to us. One thing to know about Bark is that they use a credit system to apply to these leads, and roughly speaking, a credit is about $2. So this is $64 just to get this person's phone number and email, and you will be sharing that lead with up to 5 other people. So just keep that in mind. So you're paying $64 to, in this case, talk to somebody who admittedly is broke. So that's why you need to filter out, figure out where the good jobs are, and then apply to those properly. And then I would also suggest that when you apply, you have a very nice automated message that goes out that's custom to this project, that shows your past projects and all that good stuff. So let's get into the automation piece. So bark.com integrates with Zapier. They don't integrate with make.com yet, which is very sad for me since that's what I use. However, what I'm doing is I'm just sending this to Make, so I can do my automations inside of Make, because I like Make much more than Zapier. So in this, if you want to use a webhook, which is the most common method of sending information, you have to be on their Pro plan, which is $30 a month. And I wanted to test this out without paying the $30 a month fee. So what I did was you set up a trigger with Bark. Let's go to, you connect. This is really simple. You hit new Bark and you connect your account. You configure it with all of the different categories of services that you offer. So these are all the services that my business offers. Then you test it, make sure it's good. And then so instead of a webhook, what I'm doing is I'm sending an email. So I've set it up to whenever there comes a new lead, it will email me. Now, the only part about this you need to know is it emails you in batches every 15 minutes with the free plan. If you're not on the free plan, you can get them immediately. So we configure that, and I'm just saying basically dump me all the information from this lead. So their name, their location, what they're looking for, all that stuff. So it's not pretty, I just dumped it in here, but we can make it look nicer, and then we will format all of this data in Make. So right now, when we get a new Bark, it just sends an email to me. I'll show you what this looks like. I called it Barking Now, but I've gotten tons of these emails. So many of them come through. I've had this up for maybe 5 hours. I've probably gotten 50 of these leads. And the data is not categorized very well, but this is kind of the most important part here. What is your budget? and how likely are you to hire me. So if I'm going to pay $64 to contact somebody, I would hope that they are likely to hire me. So the reason I'm sending it to my email is, well, you can just look at them through your email, but that doesn't filter anything. So then inside of Make, I've created a really simple filter. So what this does now is it watches my inbox for emails. Anytime an email comes through with the barking now, it sends that off through this router, and then through a filter. So this is just a quick filter. I haven't put in all of my criteria here, but I want to filter out anything that says less than $500, anything that does not contain the word commerce, because I don't do Shopify sites, anyone that only wants minor changes to their site, and anyone that's talking about Wix. Now for me, I have probably 100 of these things that I need to filter out. I just haven't finished it yet. And then if it passes through the filter, then I get an email that says all of the text content. So basically I'm getting all of this same information, but then will come through another email that is designated to let me know it's already been filtered out. And then what I did inside of my mailbox is I just set any emails that have this subject line to go straight to red. So I don't get a bunch of notifications when these come through, they go straight to red. But then my automation will pull out, it will filter through all those red emails and pull out all the ones that pertain to me. And then there's a link inside, you can just click and go straight to the dashboard to talk to this client to purchase this lead. You can also automate all of that as well. You can automate applying. If your filters are really, really good and you're confident that it's going to give you good projects, you can automatically apply, be the first one to apply. So this one, in this example, already have 2 out of 5 people reached out in 22 minutes. So these people are quick. You want to be as quick or quicker. And then what I'll do is I'll filter for construction. So I'm only doing websites for construction businesses. And then when you see my website and my landing page, everything is geared towards general contractors and construction. So that gives me a huge edge for getting that business. And if you're going to spend 40, 50, 60 bucks to buy a lead, you really want to buy one of somebody that's going to choose you as well. So that is the quick automation. Just wanted to show you. It's obviously very profitable if you get in front of these people that are wanting your service first, quickly. You can automate a really nice and personalized message. One thing that I will do is I'll add a GPT module here that will read the descriptions, and I will train the GPT model to understand what type of work I like and what type of work I don't like. And then I'll also create, obviously in the future, I'll create GPT modules that will apply to those and send off my portfolio and my website and give them more information. And if you really want to get fancy with it, you can automate a proposal immediately for them based on their budget if you'd like. So a lot can be done with this. This is obviously just step one. I just found out about this a few hours ago. I just wanted to show you guys.